This is JordangeVision. Pull up a seat and kick up your feet. Welcome, guys. How are we doing? It's time for another movie reaction, and I kind of have a personal reason for choosing this next one. So as I have mentioned before, I have done some musical theater in the past. There's a company in my hometown that I work with. There's also a company in a neighboring city that I have worked with before. Both of those companies are very near and dear to my heart, and they're companies that I like to keep supporting even when I'm not in their shows. And this neighboring city company that I have worked with, the next show that they are currently doing is The Prince of Egypt, the musical. I have my ticket to watch that, but I have not seen the Prince of Egypt movie yet. So I thought, why not share my reaction of the Prince of Egypt movie with you guys? So there's a ton of animated movies out there, and this is one, I guess, that kind of slipped through the cracks for me, I guess. But I've looked at the cast of this, and holy crap, I'm going to have to read it to remember it all, so bear with me. So Val Kilmer plays Moses. And Ray Fiennes plays Ramses, who's his adopted brother. If you don't know the story of Moses, I don't know if this movie will cover like the story of Moses from a baby, but when he was a baby, the Pharaoh at the time, I don't know if it's the same Pharaoh from this movie, but decreed that all Israeli babies had to be killed. So Moses' mother like put him on a raft to try and save his life, and he was discovered by an Egyptian princess who took him out of the water, and they adopted him as an Egyptian prince, so Prince of Egypt. That's the name of the movie. So Ramses is the adoptive brother, who is the successor to the pharaoh at the time, Seti. So Michelle Pfeiffer plays Zipporah, who is Moses' wife. Sandra Bullock and Jeff Goldblum play Miriam and Aaron, respectively. They are Moses' biological siblings. Jethro is Zipporah's father, played by Danny Glover. The pharaoh Seti is played by Patrick Stewart, and the queen Tuya, played by Helen Mirren. They are the parents of Ramses, and of course the adoptive parents of Moses. And last but not least, Steve Martin and Martin Short play Hotep and Hui, who play a couple of high priests to the pharaoh as well. So, yeah, of course, we've become very familiar with them with my Only Murders in the Building reactions. So, yeah, a very star-studded cast, and I don't know how this one slipped through the cracks for me, I guess, with a cast like that. But I do kind of like to look at the awards when I take on a new movie, and this movie was nominated for a couple. It won for Best Original Song for a song called When You Believe, which is a song that I've heard. The pop version is a duet between Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston, although I think within the movie it's sung by characters. The other nomination it had was Best Original Musical or Comedy Score. The award was won by Shakespeare in Love. So those are the two nominations. And yeah, obviously the story is based on the biblical story of Moses. If you're familiar with that, great. And if you're not familiar with that, I guess we'll go along for the ride. So I know the basic story. I'm not sure if I remember like every single detail or anything like that, but the basic thoughts are there, and I think I kind of know what I'm getting into, but I'm interested to see you both in this movie and later when I actually see it live. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into my reaction to The Prince of Egypt. All right, here we go. Before I get started, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and don't forget, reacting to art is sharing art. Channels like these benefit everyone from the viewers all the way up to the original creators themselves. Also, a reminder, spoilers are like this. If you haven't seen this movie yet and would like to, please feel free to click off and take care of that first. I'll be here when you get back, but those of you who are sticking with me, pull up a seat, kick up your feet. This is my reaction to The Prince of Egypt. All right, let's see what we got. Here we go. Yeah, an adaptation of the Exodus story. So obviously, Moses didn't actually sing. The biblical story, yeah, so I guess they're telling us that, you know, it's an adaptation of the biblical story and you can read it if you want. Basically trying to tell the story in a fun way, I guess. Sounds like an opening song. Yeah, there's the Sphinx, mud. When you think of the desert, you don't really think of mud, but yeah. Okay, so it's a bunch of slaves working for the oppressors. Even animated whipping is a little excruciating. I wonder how the slave drivers feel about, you know, their slaves singing about all this. Well, even mixing some of the language.
I have nothing I can give.
Okay, this might be the baby story here. Okay, so those would be the brother and sister there. I'm amazed like nobody sees them escaping with the baby. giving up your baby to save its life. Like,
Such precious cargo you bear.
you wouldn't dream of something like this today. Sending your baby on a raft. I actually didn't catch who plays his mother, but, you know, good singer. I think a lot of characters in this musical, too, have, like, singing voices. Danny Glover's singing voice is actually Brian Stokes Mitchell, who's a very famous Broadway actor. Here we go.
Brother, you're safe now, and safe may you stay.
Oh, so that's his actual sister hiding in the... Okay, I get it now. So I think his actual family kind of kept tabs on him, even though he was with his new family. Because obviously they stayed close.
Come, Ramesses. We will show Pharaoh your new baby brother. Moses.
One day that baby will become a great leader. That's insulting to mules. I guess they're grown up now.
How'd you like your face carved on a wall? Someday, yes. How about now?
Oh, that'll do it. Just brothers being brothers, right?
You almost killed me. Oh, come on. Where's your sense of fun? Oh, it's fun you want.
I mean, fun is fun, but you probably can't kill the next pharaoh unless you want to be the next pharaoh. I wonder how often that's happened in, like, royal families. Probably more than I think. Oh. Well, whatever game that was, it's ruined.
Come on, Moses, admit it, you've always looked up to me.
Yes, but it's not much of a view.
Ooh, burn.
Second born, second place.
Not for long.
How do you know he was second born? Well, I guess he was a baby when you found him. Ooh, Voldemort statue. Maybe don't race your horses on this rickety-ass thing. I could have spotted that collapse a mile away. Watch out, watch out. It's a sandstorm. You know the whole cliche in movies where, like, loud noises cause avalanches?
You don't think we'll get in trouble for this, do you?
No, not a chance.
Oh, I bet you will.
I seek to build an empire, and your only thought is to amuse yourselves by tearing it down.
Kids having fun.
You're an excellent teacher.
It's not your fault your sons learned nothing.
Well, they learned blasphemy.
Haven't we all?
I understand, Father.
And do you understand the task for which your birth has destined?
One damaged temple does not destroy centuries of tradition.
But one weak link can break the chain of a mighty dynasty.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Must you be so hard on him?
Moses, you will never have to carry a burden like the crown I will pass to Ramesses. Must
True enough.
not allow himself to be led astray. Not even by you, my son.
I guess I see his point.
Go now. I shall see you both tonight.
That's going to be an awkward family dinner. But yeah, there's a lot of pressure on the heir apparent, I guess. Which Moses isn't.
The weak link in the chain. That's what he called me.
Well, you are rather pathetic.
Well, thanks.
Irresponsible. He practically accused me of bringing down the dynasty.
Yeah, I can see it now. There go the pyramids.
Well, it was only a nose.
Statues.
Why is it that every time you start something, I'm the one who ends up in trouble?
The rules of older brothers, I guess.
Ramesses, you're in trouble, young man.
Get down here! I think you owe us an apology!
Yep. Oh. Ramesses in trouble now. Oh, now he's getting his money's worth.
Figured it out. You know what your problem is, Ramesses?
What?
You care too much.
And your problem is you don't care at all.
Then
Both extremes right there.
Late for the banquet, for example?
Oh, we forgot the banquet.
I'm done.
Nobody will even notice us coming in.
Yep. Everyone notices you coming in.
Ramesses, you were just named Prince Regent. You are now responsible for overseeing all the temples.
Aww. It was supposed to be my
Your
day
father.
off.
Someone thought he just needed the opportunity.
Yeah, how about that, eh?
I propose that the high priests offer tribute to their new regent.
We present for your delectation and delight an exotic apparition stolen from faraway land.
Oh, this ought to be good. Wow, what a magic trick.
We offer you this delicate desert flower.
But don't tell me this is Moses' sister.
More like a desert cobra.
Yikes.
That's why I give her to you.
No, that's generous, but
I won't be given to anyone.
You tell him, girl.
you will show the proper respect for a prince of Egypt.
But I am showing you all the respect you deserve. None!
Like, nobody back then even dares talk about that, so ahead of her time.
You there! Have her dried up. Sent to Prince Moses' chambers. My first act as regent is to appoint Moses as royal chief architect.
Oh, I gotta do stuff too? Yeah, well, something's gonna go down when they're alone in this chamber. And it's probably not what you're thinking. Mind out of the gutter. Where did they come from? Are they from the last offering? Oh. Guess she's a little tougher than we thought.
Guards. Prince Moses. There's a man tied up in my room.
I mean, what girl?
Well, look into it. Right away, sir.
Yeah. Just did her a solid there. Didn't stick around to thank him. I mean, I get it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Actually, this
I
looks
didn't
more like the
expect
sister.
To see you here, of all places, at our door.
Yeah, this is her.
I knew you cared about our freedom.
Freedom? Why would I care about that?
Because you're our brother.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't know.
Be-
Did Aaron not know either?
My good prince, she's exhausted from the day's work. Not that it was too much. She's
Yeah.
confused.
Of course we like work.
I know who you are, and you are not a prince of Egypt.
Miriam,
I guess not biologically.
no heed. That's enough.
You were born of my mother, Yocheved.
Stop it.
You are our brother.
Now you go too far.
Can we get a DNA test or something?
Our mother
It's,
sent you adrift in a
Miriam.
basket to save your life.
Save my life? From who?
Ask the man that you call father.
Yeah, he might know.
You are the deliverer.
I said enough!
Uh-oh.
You will regret this night.
But now he's got doubts. He's gotta ask his parents the truth.
My baby,
Oh.
be still, love. Don't cry.
Oh, does he remember the song?
Sleep and remember my last lullaby.
Something to be said about music. It wakes up memories. Yeah, he knows it's true now. Oh!
Did you see? It's Moses.
Moses is a little disoriented right now. Sorry, old man.
Sweet perfumes of incense, graceful rooms of alabaster stone, all I ever wanted.
Incense and stone, or I don't know why that's what you want, but okay. You do you.
I am a sovereign prince of Egypt, a son of the proud history that's shown.
I mean, surely the Egyptian citizens would know that his mom wasn't pregnant before he appeared. So maybe they'd know that he's not really a biological prince. I mean, that information must be out there. I know there's not an internet back then, but... How'd I get here? Is this a dream? Hide on the other side of the pillar, I guess. I don't know, your hiding options are limited. Oh, is he kind of reading the hieroglyphs and, like, finding out the story's true? It's like, holy shit, that's exactly what they said. Yeah, it was a dream, I thought so. Sounds like it's time for the whole tell me the truth, mom and dad talk. Now he's looking at the real thing and sees it. And the crocodiles are kind of scary.
The Hebrews grew too numerous.
Okay, so...
They might have risen against us.
Father, tell me you didn't do this.
Yeah, kinda.
Sometimes, for the greater good, sacrifices must be made.
So Dad's kind of evil, okay.
Oh, my son. They were only slaves.
Only slaves. Moses came from those slaves. Yeah, he's starting to realize, maybe I'm on the wrong team here.
So everything I thought, everything I am, is a lie.
No.
A little bit.
Why did you choose me?
We didn't, Moses.
You were the first baby that washed up here.
Here the river brought you, and it's here the river man.
So this sounds like this movie's version of Under the Sea. That didn't really work. I don't know if this is going to work either.
When the gods send you a blessing, you don't ask why it was sent.
I will make it more grand, more splendid than any other monument in Upper or Lower Egypt.
Yeah, he's walking along the slaves and he's horrified now. He knows this is what he came from, and it's like... Yeah, Mom and Dad, thanks for saving my life and all, but I'm gonna rescue these people.
Fate has turned our little misadventure into a great opportunity. I know Father will be so pleased with what...
Do I really have to fight against my family?
And here...
Stop it.
Stop! Stop it! Leave that man alone!
Moses!
It's great what you're doing for him, but, you know, in front of the family, you maybe want to be a little more discreet helping the slaves. Because your family's not going to like this.
Who did this?
Up there!
Just blame your brother like you always do. Yeah, they know it was him now.
Moses!
Moses, what's going on? Moses!
Bye-bye.
Let me go!
No, wait!
You saw what happened. I just killed a man.
Totally accidentally, but...
I will make it so it never happened.
Nothing you can say can change what I've done.
Yeah, you're the government. You probably can, but still.
I am, and you will be what I say you are. I say you are innocent.
What you say does not matter.
Judge, jury, and non-executioner right here.
I'm not who you think I am.
What are you talking about?
Surely he knows about
Go
the
ask
adoption.
the man I once called father.
Please.
I mean, Ramses is kind of innocent in all this, the adoption of Moses anyway, but still, just kind of falling into the ways of, you know, his father and ancestors before.
Moses!
At the same time, he's persecuting the slaves too, and, like, even in an animated movie villain, at least you kind of understand where they're coming from. It's kind of like Scar, too. Just wants to be king, but at the same time, kind of becomes evil to get it. So Moses, I guess, kind of making the reverse journey back to where he originally came from. Ooh. Ah, that's gotta sting. This is why nobody wears sandals when they go out walking anymore. Yep. Just throw all that shit away. No longer Egyptian. Yeah, this sand blowing is kind of cool symbolism. Blowing away his former self, you know? Oh, that's gotta hurt. That cannot taste good. And it probably doesn't come out good.
Hey, wait.
How long was he in there? It looked like at least a day passed there.
Oh.
Oh. Beggars can't be choosy, I guess. Even the sheep's looking at him like he has 3 heads. Oh, this might be,
Aren't these your camels?
Sure.
No way!
Well, thanks for the distraction. Ow. Oh, someone's got to reinforce that wall.
What are you girls doing?
We're trying to get the funny man out of the well.
Trying to get the funny man out of the well.
Yeah.
Well, that's one I've never heard before.
It's the ancient Egyptian equivalent of monster under your bed. Okay. Oh. She's just let that guy fall back down.
That's why Papa says she'll never get married.
I guess not if you treat people like that.
No, not there, please. The tickles.
Oh.
Ladies, you've cleaned every inch of me. Whoa,
There was no deodorant back then, so he's probably filthy.
You are most welcome. You should not be a stranger in this land. You have been sent as a blessing.
Yeah, he's heard that
You'll be
before.
my honored...
Not yet.
Oh, sorry.
I guess there's a blessing or something first.
And let us
Should have
also
known. It's
give
the Bible.
thanks for the presence of this brave young man whom we honor here tonight.
I've done nothing in my life worth honoring.
Always time to turn anew, right?
From Egypt. Then you defend my younger daughters from brigands.
Stone that sits on the very top of the mountain's mighty face. Does it think it's more important than the stones that form the base? So how
Every
can you
stone is
see
important.
what your life is
Those are called footholds, so people climbing the mountain don't die.
Dance with me.
No, I don't know how.
Probably never danced in his life. Stuffy family like that. Growing the sick mustache now, I get it.
Or is it the beginning?
Oh, he's birthing is that a goat or a sheep? That's a goat, I think.
In wealth or strength or size, in how much he gained or how much he gave. And
Smooth.
when all you've got is nothing, there's a lot to go around.
I guess he learned a little bit of magic in his day.
Dance with me.
You must learn to join the dance.
Dance with her, we need plot advancement. When you were with the other family, did they teach you about the other kind of dancing? You might need that later, too. I'm not sure exactly, but that looked like a wedding. So they're probably married now. Well. Settled into his new life already. Ah.
I love you.
That was fast. I know there was some time progression, but, you know, in movie time, they met like 5 minutes ago. That's probably the same goat that he birthed.
It's too early for this.
I know, right? I guess the sun's up. It's not that early. Ooh. Is this the burning bush that I've heard about? I don't see it exactly burning, but maybe close enough. Oh, God's in this movie too.
Take the sandals from your feet. For the place on which you stand is holy ground.
Okay, disembodied voice.
I am that I am.
Yeah, they probably don't want to say God, but it's God.
I don't understand. I am the God of your ancestors.
Yeah, the God.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I have seen the oppression of my people in Egypt, and have heard their cry.
Stop it! Leave that
Yep.
So I have
Moses
come
has
down
seen that
to
too.
deliver them, bring them to a good land. A land flowing with milk and honey.
Probably some other stuff too. If it was just milk and honey, it'd get boring after a while. I know it's a metaphor.
Who am I to lead these people? They'll never believe me. They won't even listen.
I mean, you got some
I
experience
shall
being a
teach
prince,
you
even if it's a
what to
fake
say.
prince.
I
Let my
was their
people go.
enemy.
That's a good one.
You've chosen the wrong messenger. How can I even speak to these people? Who made man's mouth?
Yeah, let's not talk back to God, eh?
Now go!
Yeah. Big lesson in the Bible. You don't want to make God mad.
I shall be with you when you go to the king of Egypt. But Pharaoh will not listen.
Why don't you just smite Pharaoh?
So I will stretch out my hand and smite Egypt with all my wonders.
And the plagues begin.
With it, you shall do my wonders.
I didn't know I was watching Bruce Almighty.
I shall be with you, Moses.
I always thought it was weird how God just started talking to people, like, in the Bible, and even though they can't see God, it's like they believe, and, you know, they're not totally freaked out. Just like, okay, God, whatever you say. I'm sure back then in those days, like, God showed himself a little bit more. Like, maybe not visually, but, you know, maybe made a random thunderstorm happen or something, you know. Get everybody on their side. Before I do everything, can I, make out with my wife one more time?
But Moses, You're just one man.
Well, one man with God on this side.
Please.
It's like he's asking permission.
Look at your family. They have a future. They have hopes and dreams. And the promise of a life with dignity.
So shouldn't everybody have that?
That is what I want for my people.
Exactly.
And that is why I must do the task that God has given me.
Okay, I guess I'll let you.
I'm coming with you.
I guess we'll make it a couple's trip. Oh, watch the hair. It's so depressing to see the old men who are still slaves. Like, probably been doing this their whole lives. That guy looks familiar. If you take the beard off, he kind of looks like Val Kilmer.
Ramesses.
Oh yeah, Ramesses is the leader now. I guess Mom and Dad are gone.
Look at you!
Pharaoh. But look at you! What on earth are you dressed as?
You like my Halloween costume?
We are compelled to remind you that this man committed a serious crime against the gods.
We are loath to bring it up, mind you.
Yet the law clearly states the punishment for such a crime.
Death!
I am
kill his
the
brother.
Lord. I pardon forever all crimes of which he stands accused.
Oh, it's the right thing to do, but you're probably going to regret
Moses, the Prince of Egypt.
Then you're not going to like what he's about to say next.
You know I am a Hebrew. And the God of the Hebrews came to me.
What?
He commands that you let his people go. Behold.
Let's see it.
The power of God.
Yeah, that's God, all right. Watch out for those fangs.
Oh, impressive.
I can see the
Very
strings.
well. Hotep, hoy. Give this snake charmer our answer.
Don't get bitten. Oh, this ought to be good.
By the power of Ra.
I'm glad those two get a song.
Feshmu, Neshan, Hemsut, Tefnut.
I guess right now they're just casting a spell.
Ra, Nut, Kata, Hemsut,
Wingardium Leviosa.
So you think you've got friends in high places?
Yeah, kinda.
With the power to put us on the run.
You have no idea.
Playing with the big boys now. Oh, that's pretty.
These two have some major main character syndrome.
Stop this foolish mission. What's a true magician?
Nothing in this hand.
Pick up your silly twig, boy.
Yeah, the twig with poisonous fangs.
Playing with the big boys now.
Okay, they can do the snake thing too.
To show we feel no spite. You can be our acolyte. But first, boy, it's time to bow.
I mean, Acolyte is a step down from Prince of Egypt, even leader of the Hebrews.
They love it.
Yeah, not bad. These snakes gonna do anything, or just kind of...
All right, Moses. I know you. What's this really about?
What a kidder, right?
What do you see?
Sees this temple being built. Doesn't give a shit about anything else.
I have to maintain the ancient traditions.
Since when do you care about tradition?
His hands bore the blood of thousands of children.
Slaves.
Yeah.
My people. And I can no longer hide in the desert while they suffer.
Time to end this shit.
You have returned. Only to free them.
You gotta figure it out, bub. What you gonna do about it?
I do
now,
not
about that
know
pardon.
this neither will I let your people go.
Ramesses, please, you must listen.
I will not be the weak link.
Just Dad's words playing over and over in his head.
Tell your people, as of today, their workload has been doubled. Thanks to your God.
Good going,
Or is it
Moses.
thanks to you.
Little from column A, little from column B, they won't care. Just free the motherfuckers.
It's Moses.
Moses!
And they still recognize him.
I'm just trying to do as God told me.
God? When did God start caring about any of us?
Well, you should have been there for the conversation,
start
bud.
caring about slaves? Was it when you found out that you were one of us?
I mean, that's kind of what brought it on, but yeah.
I did not see because I did not wish to see.
I have been a slave all my life. And God has never answered my prayers until now. Even now, he saves you from the wrath of Pharaoh.
You're the chosen one, bruh.
So don't you abandon us.
As long as y'all stick with Moses, You'll be okay. I mean, what's stopping them all from just, like, walking out of there?
Miriam, where are you going? Miriam?
I guess not much. They're doing it. Now, how long till Ramses notices?
Disappears. Now, where it is, it's in his hand.
Yeah. The magic tricks will distract him.
Ramesses,
Ah.
let my people go!
Looks like they're already going.
You cannot keep ignoring us.
Enough. I will hear no more of this Hebrew nonsense. Bring him to me.
Oh, he ain't gonna go so easily. He probably could have just slinked away and nobody would have noticed.
Take the staff in your hand, Moses.
Yeah, make it go all snaky again. Oh, that's amazing. I remember this one now.
Father, it's...
Did I step on a sharp rock or something? That's what I call the Red Sea.
Hotep, Hoy, explain this to me.
Rest assured, Your Majesty.
Yes, we are going to demonstrate the superior might of our gods.
Just one of our tricks. We did this. Did you like it?
Power of Ra.
Yeah, that's not the same at all. That's just Jello.
Abandon this futile mission, Moses. I've indulged you long enough. This must now be finished.
Or not.
Didn't you see what happened? The priests did the same thing. Pharaoh still has the power over our lives.
Pharaoh can take away your very lives.
Yeah, what a dick, eh?
But there is one thing he cannot take away from you. Your faith.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
For we will see God's wonders.
Turning a whole sea into blood is kind of a wonder in itself, but I guess you'll see a few more. Oh, the frogs. This ought to be fun. Oh man, can you just imagine a bunch of frogs jumping out of your closet? Oh, it's the locusts. I don't remember them all being all at once, but I guess for dramatic purposes.
And even now, I wish
I guess they only have so much movie, they gotta put it all together, you know?
Who I called brother, why must you call down another blow?
Wouldn't it be great if, like, every time an evil person, like, is persecuting a people, like, you know, if a plague would just appear? I mean, if the world worked like that today, like, there'd be a lot less evil people in the world, let me tell you.
How could you have come to hate me so?
Because I found out you're a dick.
I will never let your people go.
I don't know, you've got, like, a half hour of movie left. I think you will. This is probably my favorite song so far, by the way. I don't know if the songs I've heard so far have, like, blown me away, but they're decent songs. And I haven't heard the Oscar-winning one yet.
Ramesses?
Oh, let me guess.
You scared yet?
You want me to let your people go?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Ramesses, please, talk to me. We could always talk here.
This ain't gonna be brotherly talk, is it?
So many memories.
Don't get nostalgic on us, bud. You got a job to do.
I remember the time you switched the heads of the gods of the Temple of Ra.
Ramsey's got a little Bart Simpson in him.
If I recall correctly, you were there switching heads right along with me.
Yeah, don't put this all on me.
And the priests thought it was a horrible omen and fasted for 2 months. Father was furious. You were always getting me into trouble.
No one to get you into trouble now. You're the Pharaoh.
You were always there to get me out of trouble again.
I guess there's that.
Why can't things be the way they were before?
We grew up.
Father,
Oh,
it's so dark.
he has a kid now.
Isn't that the man who did all this?
Well,
Yes.
passing it down for the kids.
One cause no kingdom should be made on the backs of slaves.
It's called 9 to 5 construction.
I am the morning and the evening star. I am Pharaoh.
Something
Yeah,
else
we
is
know, you
coming.
think highly of
Something
yourself.
much. Let go of your contempt for life before it destroys everything you hold dear. Think of your son.
Oh, don't tell me they're even bringing the
Hebrews have been
firstborn
nothing but
thing
trouble.
in this movie.
There shall be a great cry in all of Egypt, such as never has been or ever will be again.
Wow. Yeah, the poor kid is horrified.
Ramesses, you bring this upon yourself.
Yeah, I think I know what that mural means now. It's even scarier than I thought.
Take a lamb, and with its blood, mark the lintel and posts of every door. I shall pass through the land of Egypt and smite all the firstborn.
They are bringing it into the, it's heavy for an animated movie.
When I see the blood upon your door, I will pass over you.
And I think this is when Passover started, because it's about God passing over the houses that, obeyed him. This is kind of cool visual to symbolize this, too. Like, they don't show any kids actually getting killed, but kind of showing the process of what's going on. Okay, that was a little heavy. I guess it's not the whole body. And it just sucks they just introduced us to Ramses' kid, because I know what's going to happen to him. Yeah. I guess this is kind of revenge for, the old pharaoh, killing all those Hebrew babies. In this case, kind of two wrongs don't make a right, but I guess it's the only kind of force that they'll listen to. And Moses gets it too. Like, he's not happy to see a bunch of kids dead.
You and your people have my permission to go.
And this is what finally swayed him.
Leave me!
And yeah. It's kind of a metaphor, but that's why war is such a terrible thing too. Like, it's all the world leaders who fight each other, but it's the innocent people who die. That's what this is too. It's not a battle or anything, but and Moses feels that too. Like, he didn't want it to come to this. It's just what happened to his people all those years ago when all the babies were slaughtered. So even though they're free, it's not exactly a celebration. Yeah, this is the Oscar-winning song right here. We might get the Mariah Whitney version in the end credits or something like that, but this is the in-movie version.
I can't explain, seeking faith and speaking.
Oh, that harmony.
Words when you believe,
You're free, guys.
though hope is frail,
A big price was paid, but you guys are free. Oh man, the toppled Sphinx head. The children as well as the old people, it's like, means the most to them. Now they're celebrating a little more, but, some time has passed, obviously. It's a great song for this part of the movie, too. They got their freedom because they believed, right? I seem to recall in the Bible this took a lot longer for them to get to the Promised Land, but I guess for movie purposes, they quicken things up. Oh. Hang on. One last little bit of resistance. Maybe we're not quite out of the woods yet. Oh, is this the flood or something? Oh. Ah. Okay. I think I know what's coming up now. We don't even hear anything, he just knows what to do.
With this staff, you shall do my wonders.
Yeah. Oh, this is about to be the biggest one. I want to see David Blaine try to do this shit. Oh, that visual too, that's amazing. That looks like real water. That's when they all know they're on the right team. Like, yep, my brother did this. That carriage looks probably done for anyway. You can build a new one in the Promised Land. I promise. How long is it gonna stay like that? I guess as long as they need, I guess, because, it's a miracle.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I feel you, Camel. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'd like to see it try it. Maybe ride a little slower down the hill.
The soldiers! They're coming!
Yeah, maybe move a little faster, guys. You can hold all these guys off, right? You got God on your side. Even the sea can, yeah, take a detour like that. Tidal wave him away. Not even Baywatch could save you guys now. And everybody's standing there like, I knew God could do a lot of shit, but wow. Yep, now it's real. We did it, sister.
Thank you.
Yeah, she really started all this, right? By making him see. I think even Aaron didn't know at first. Oh, I'll get you for this. You know, the supervillain cliche, just yelling the hero's name. Yeah.
Goodbye, brother.
Even with all he's had to do, the memories are strong, right? So, I'm not even sure what happened to Ramses after that. Like, whether he built his kingdom another way, or...
Look at your people, Moses.
Yeah.
They are free.
You did it, buddy. Moses, yeah, I think he's got the 10 Commandments there. I don't know if the movie's gonna touch on, like, everything Moses did. He did a lot of stuff. I guess 90, 100-minute movie isn't gonna cover everything. That visual at the end there. Just looking upon his new land. And back to his mother singing the song from the beginning. It's perfect ending. Like, total full circle. And yeah, that is the movie. I'll go through the credits and see what else we got. And yep, this is the pop version of the song. I might want to rock out to this for a bit. It's a great song. And I never heard it within the context of the movie. Look at that cast. I had to go through that whole mess. Like, those are 10 superstars right there. Yeah, there were some great animations for, you know, like the flags and the burning bush. And shout out to the animators, because they don't always get the applause that the actors do. But without animators, there's no animated movies. Sing it, women. A couple of divas right there. I don't know who this is. Sounds like Boys to Men. I'll see if I'm right when it gets to that part in the credits. Whitney and Mariah. Yep, Boys to Men. I got it. Diane Warren wrote the song. Cool. Yeah, when it's a movie like this, when there's such a strong soundtrack, I like to spend a little extra time in the credits. I think we're almost through it, so let's talk about the movie and wrap the video up. Oh, hang on. Oh, with actual Bible verses here. I was waiting to see if there was more, but yep. Looks like just those three, so okay, let's talk about the video. Alright guys, thank you for tuning into my reaction to the Prince of Egypt movie. So, yeah, lots to talk about there. The storytelling, first of all, was great. Like, there's so much to tell in the total story of Moses, like, from when he was discovered as a baby to, like, the end of his life, right? And, you know, there's a lot they had to skip to get it into a movie that, you know, kids would enjoy. An animated movie like this has to be under 2 hours, or you're gonna lose kids' attention, right? So, obviously, they had to skip a lot, like, about Moses growing up, and they discover him as a baby, and then he's 18 right away. The beginning of his life, Moses believes that he is the biological son of the Pharaoh. I don't know if Ramesses really knows. I don't think he really does either. I guess he was pretty young when it happened too. I kept thinking it was like a princess or the daughter of the Pharaoh, but I guess it was actually the mother who discovered him. She would have been a princess at the time, I guess. All the brotherly horsing around, which they get in there, and the comic relief of the Steve Martin Short characters, and you get into a lot of that in the beginning, and then Moses starts realizing, he meets his biological brother and sister, Miriam and Aaron, discovers what's really going on, discovers that his father is not really his father, first of all, and secondly is not a very good man. Like, not just the slave driving, but he's tried to have Hebrew babies killed, and it was from that very uprising that Moses was saved as a Hebrew. It's kind of cool how Moses kind of remembered that by hearing the same lullaby he heard as a kid. I'm sure that's not really how it would have happened in the Bible. I don't think Moses recognized a lullaby or anything like that, but somewhere along the line, Moses started believing that and started realizing, what have I done? What have I been supporting, I guess? And runs away, accidentally kills someone as he's running away, meets Zipporah and her parents. They get married. They kind of skip through a lot of that courtship, too. And then God finally shows up to Moses in the burning bush. The famous story about the burning bush saying, you're going to lead the Hebrew to freedom. You're going to go to Pharaoh and tell Pharaoh to let them go. And little does Moses know, by the time he does get to Pharaoh, Pharaoh is now his brother Ramses. And Ramses remembers him and thinking, oh my God, my brother, I thought you were dead. This is a great reunion, yada, yada, yada. And little does he know, right? And then Moses starts warning Ramses, God's on my side. You have to let my people go. Ramses refuses to do it, through all the plagues and the plagues, the animations of the plagues. Again, I gotta shout out the animators because they did such a great job here. Without the animators, this movie doesn't work. You know how in an action movie you love the special effects, the animation in this movie was like special effects. It was so crazy. It's not just like drawings. It's not just construction paper like South Park or whatever like that, or it's real animation, and at times it looks real. When the Red Sea is parted, that looks like real water. And, if you're looking at it from a distance, you would think it's real water. I'm getting off on a tangent, talking about the animation, but the animation was just so great. But they get visited by the plagues, the frogs, the locusts, everything like that, the fire from heaven. And then the final plague shows up, right after we meet Ramesses' son, too. Which is just extra heartbreaking. It's about, the blood on the door and God killing the firstborn of every non-believer. Again, it's why they celebrate Passover, because God passed over the houses of the people who obeyed. The people who didn't obey, they lost their firstborn. And we saw how upset Ramses was about that. And, nobody was happy about it. And again, I bring up the metaphor of war, it's, the leaders fighting and the innocents getting killed. Nobody really wins in war. You may get what you want eventually, but, you sacrifice so much. It's not a good thing when people die on either side of war. I get upset thinking about that because, war is just such a disgusting thing. And, I wish it wasn't a thing at all. It's just something that leaders start when they can't agree, and they send the citizens of their country or the citizens of their, religion or whatever to fight for it. And it's those people who pay the price. Maybe they don't even agree with what their leader is saying, but, they have to fight because they have no choice. And, a plague like this where the firstborns die, it's even worse because they have nothing to do with what's happening. It makes me upset thinking about it, but so I'll try not to think about it too much, but you understand what I'm saying. That gets... okay, breathe. It's finally that gets Ramses to allow Moses to bring his people with him, but I guess it was only a decoy at first because, he's leading the people away. We get the When You Believe song, which it's great when Mariah and Whitney sing it, but it was sweet in this version as well. They're being led away, and Ramses tries one final attack on them. Then Moses, it's the famous parting of the Red Sea, which, again, stunning animation. So his people are able to advance through the parted Red Sea. The Egyptians try to advance on them, and the Red Sea just kind of gets blown in their face. That moment where Ramses is just sitting on the other side, defeated, and Moses on the other side just going, goodbye, brother, because he remembers Ramses as his brother. Really, you don't lose those memories. Even when you realize what your old friends or your old family have become. It's like when you break up in a relationship, or when you have a falling out in your family. You have the memories, and you have the good memories as well, and remembering all that just makes it harder, even when this is a person you don't want to be with anymore, whether we're talking about a relationship or family or whatever. It doesn't mean you forget what you had, and the movie did a good job of showing that. They didn't just become blood enemies or whatever like that. They just ended up on different sides of the spectrum, and even though I do think they definitely still care about each other as brothers, they grew up as brothers, even though they weren't biologically brothers as it turned out, but they knew each other that way. And the movie did a good job of showing that it wasn't just fuck you brother, that it was a difficult thing to navigate. They were brothers in the end, and it was Moses listening to his actual family, who he didn't know was his actual family at first, just thinking they were being insolent slaves. But once he started believing them, that's what saved his people. And of course, the story of Moses is like very long within the Bible. Like of course, a movie like this couldn't cover it all. They had to throw in a little bit about the Ten Commandments, because that was another thing that Moses was really famous for. Although they couldn't spend a whole lot of time on that, because it didn't really fit with the plot, but they had to at least show it for a while. I guess that was a nice touch, and it just ends with all the Hebrews living in harmony, I guess. Of course, it's the Bible. They don't live forever. None of those people are alive right now. They're not going to end with Moses getting old and dying and whatever. It's a DreamWorks movie. I'm almost saying Disney movie, even though it's not. But yeah, great performances by all the actors. Again, I gotta look everything up here. And the singing wasn't bad too. The songs, I don't know if a lot of the songs had me jumping out of my chair. It was a very nice soundtrack, I guess. Of course, When You Believe is a great song. I can see why it won the Oscar. I can't remember what was the other song that Boyz II Men sung at the end there. That was probably in there too, but I don't know if the songs are really memorable per se. It was nice and they fit the story well. I don't know if I'd put the music of this movie in like an Aladdin category, where like every song in Aladdin is like a banger that you're singing as you're walking out of the theater. But the music was nice and the singing was good. Like not every actor sang for themselves. Like I'm reading here, Val Kilmer didn't sing for himself. Ralph Fiennes did. Michelle Pfeiffer did. She's actually a really good singer. That was not Sandra Bullock singing for Miriam. Aaron, I don't think, sang anyway. As I mentioned, Brian Stokes Mitchell was Danny Glover's singing voice. Yeah, Helen Mirren had a singing voice as well. Steve Martin and Martin Short sang for themselves, obviously. They do a pretty good job at that. They're not like big singers, but they're show people. And even the voice of Moses' mother, Ofra Haza. Oh, I'm looking. She actually died really young. That sucks. Like, not long after she made the movie, too. Like, I'm just finding this out right now. Oh man, that's terrible. But she was actually an Israeli singer. Oh, she had HIV. Wow. I'm so sad to see that. Like, I didn't know who she was, but she did such a great job. Such a small role, but, when you have a song at the beginning like that sets the tone, it's an important role. There's really no small parts in a musical, right? I'm so bummed seeing that now. Like, oh my god. Everything just fit well. Again, I don't know if a lot of the music had me jumping out of my chair, but When You Believe is a great song. There was another song that I really enjoyed. Like the Steve Martin Short song was nice and funny. Kind of reminded me of Only Murders in the Building, which I've started watching again, as season 5 has just released. It was a really cute movie, and I don't know how this movie slipped through the cracks. I guess just because there's so many like Disney movies and DreamWorks movies. The Road to El Dorado is one of my favorites as far as DreamWorks goes. Like DreamWorks, I guess, kind of gets the shaft when it's surrounded by Disney movies, I guess. And I guess the reason I watched Road to El Dorado, though, is because I'm an Elton John fan. So that's why I watched that one. But I guess other DreamWorks movies didn't have that same appeal to me. But I'm really glad I watched Prince of Egypt, and I don't know why I've been sleeping on it for so long. It's like getting back to the theater production I'm about to see, where some of my friends are in. Like, I've heard some of them talk about how Prince of Egypt was one of their favorite movies growing up, and I can't believe I'm in this now, and it's crazy. And here's little old me having never seen this. I have my ticket to see the musical in just a few days from now, and now that I've sat down and watched the movie, I can't wait to see some of my friends put it on. To my friends who are in the Prince of Egypt musical, this is my gift to you, I guess. So and thank you guys for inspiring me to watch this movie, and thank you guys out there for listening to me talk about this movie for a couple of hours, or however long this video ends up being with the edits. But thank you guys so much for tuning into my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out my sports vlogging channel, JordangeVision Sports. And once again, this is Jordan saying you can be productive sitting at home on your couch. All you need is a TV, a great catalog, and a vision. This has been JordangeVision. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you in the next movie. Take care, and bye-bye.
Storyline